Hello there YouTube, it's Conspiracy Boy with another little car boot haul video. New camera and new microphone that we got for Christmas are being tested today, so any feedback on the new items would be greatly received. So yeah, didn't go to the big far away car boot sale today. I didn't really get up in time, and I had to be back really early to do some other stuff today, so I only got the chance to go to the local one. I could have gone to both if I got up early enough, but I didn't. So it was still pretty rubbish. Even again this week, there was just not a lot out there. Just not many people selling. Didn't seem to be any of the scalpers out and about, which was nice. So anyway, had a little look around. First thing we got was this. I've seen these on the internet before, but I've never seen one in the wild. It was a trader who sells that knockoff Lego, had a big box of McDonald's toys under his stall, and I thought, well, I'll just have a little look. Came across this BC Bikers figure. I believe these are 1999 by Street Kids. I've never really saw them when they came out, but I just like the fact that there's this dinosaur that looks kind of like the Fonz. I asked him how much his toys in the box were, and he said you just made an offer, so I offered him 50p, and he was down with that. Hey. So yeah, there we have the Fonz in dinosaur form. Then I walked around a bit. It's just nothing else I saw at all. There's a guy who sells just junk. I'm sure he just picks it up at the skip and sells different crap every week. So I thought I'd check to see if he had anything, and I had to walk past one of the traders who works in like antiques and clocks and stuff, and he had a table that just said toys 50p each, or 3 for £1. So I instantly picked up this Batman and Robin. Admittedly, Batman has definitely seen better days. You can see some serious paint loss on the face there. This is like some sort of parachute jumper Batman. I'm sure it's one of the ones I had as a kid. But yeah, definitely seen better days. And the Robin, again, still a bit beaten and battered. Big mark over his eye there. Bit of hair loss. Big mark on his ear. This arm's just incredibly loose. Like that's just feels like it's going to fall off of the hinges. But still, yeah, Batman and Robin, 33p each. He also had this Ghostbuster, but this was on a box on the floor. Don't know why he'd just not put this one on the table, so yeah, put that one in the pile. He had this Visionary, missing the hologram, unfortunately, on the table. I found this little Yoda. I think this is the 1995 Yoda. Yeah, 1995 Yoda. Obviously no accessories, just very little Yoda there. And he also had this. And this isn't the first time I found this little thing out in the wild. I believe, and I may be incorrect here, but I don't think I am. I believe this comes from one of the little miniature Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtle playsets, like the Mighty Max looking ones. I'm sure that's one of those bits. So I took those as my 6 for £2. But I also found this Batman helmet. Doesn't seem to match up to my Batman. But I thought that was worth picking up too. So I grabbed those, went over and gave him £2, and he was going to give me some change, which I thought good, and then he suddenly realised, oh no, I don't need to give you any change. So I was like, okay, I wouldn't have let you give it to me anyway. Then I looked and he had some of these toy cars up, and these are the ones I picked up the other day, those 1950s ones. So I asked him how much he wanted for this one. This is a Hillman Minx, made in England by Lesney. Number 43, no date of production. Lot of paint loss, but it's very small compared to your standard toy car. He went on for that one, and he also had this squashed roof, pink looking Cadillac. That's a Ford Thunderbird, sorry. Number 75. But the roof has been crushed in. You can see it's not by far, but the roof's been flattened. Bit of a shame. But I don't know, I kind of like these old cars. they certainly look a lot cooler than more models. But now I have a few of them. I'll probably do like a bulk job lot, 1950s Lesney ones. So that was my first two buys, 50p and well, £2 for the action figures, £1.50 for the two cars. So I paid £3.50, so I'm on £4 so far. I went outside and a few people had started arriving and setting their own stuff up that weren't there when I got in. So I got this old copy of Pass the Pigs for 50p, and I got this Rangers Waddington's card game for 50p as well. I was really chuffed to pick both of these things up until about 5 minutes later when I walked back round, and then they just started shouting, "Everything for free! Anything you want, free!" And I just thought, oh, if I don't hold on, I could save myself £1. So yeah, they've all got Power Rangers pictures on the back, give you an idea of what the cards look like. Yellow Ranger there, Griffin Thunderzord, Red Thunderzord, Blue Ranger, and there's the Lord Zed card. That's the one to look out for. Yeah, so it's complete. Apparently it's some sort of pairs game, and whoever gets left with Lord Zed at the end, he's the loser. So yeah, that is the Power Rangers Lord Zed card game, 1994. Still in its nice box as well. And I really knew there was not much else out there at this point, because I was double backing on myself, and someone had a black bag, and in the black carrier bag I found this tiny little Star Wars Rebels bag. I looked in and could see there was a good mix of toys, little small ones. I asked him how much he wanted, and he said it was £1 for the bag. I asked if he'd split it for like 10p each, but he wouldn't, so I gave him the £1, thought, you know, I'll have a look at home and then see what we can find there. Maybe I can tilt this down to show you the floor. Yeah, there we go. So these are the good bits that I pulled out. I would have probably picked all of these up at 10p each, and it would have cost me £1 anyway, so yeah, it wasn't too bad. You've got a Scar there from Lion King. It does have movable legs, but it's not one of the Burger King ones. It just says Disney on him. And you've got this one, which is like a grown-up Simba. Again, not one of the Burger King or McDonald's toys. And you've got Pumbaa there, and Nala, and then there was another Simba, like an articulated Simba. So it seemed to be two types: the solid PVC ones that I've seen before, and these ones where you can move them around a bit. Another Scar, solid PVC Scar figure there. Another little Pumbaa. This one's a bit more shiny, smaller, solid PVC again. He's called Zafar, something, a little bird fella there. And there he is again, but much, much bigger. And I think it's Rafiki the monkey. And there was this odd looking Mickey Mouse. There's a few junk bits in the bag that are just trash, I think. These will probably go straight back to Carboot sale or a charity shop. These two Olympic fellas. A goat. You can play Goat Simulator at home now, kids, without the need for the internet. I think these are meant to be sheepdog, possibly. Some sort of sheepdog. I've got two of those things. God knows what they are. Smurf, probably a McDonald's one by the feel of it. I don't know, yeah, some sort of Smurf. This Squirrel. Another one of these Olympic people, he looks to be on a bike. And these 5 things, don't know if these are vintage, retro. They look pretty basic, so they might be, but they might also just be modern tot as well. So yeah, all in all, I didn't spend a whole lot. £3.50, £4.50. I spent £5.50, I think, all day. So I didn't spend a lot of money. For our American viewers, $15 is £10. So we spent about $7.50. So yeah, I've also got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be putting up on my channel that are Christmas presents that I've got. There's a couple of Holy Grails and some other real goodies to play with, but rather than me doing them in like a big Christmas haul, because I can actually show you like the insides of things and how things work and whatnot, then yeah, there'll be a few more videos coming up that are slightly different from Carboot Haul, so stay tuned guys, and there'll be some cool stuff to follow. Thanks guys, see you soon, bye.